Hello everybody! I want to say before the video started that these will be the interpretations of what these cosplayers think the characters that they're cosplaying would answer these questions. And in no way we're implying that these would be canon answers from the cast or from the writers of these characters. So take it away, other me.
Oh no.
Hello, and welcome to Demon Reviews episode number FNAF. I'm your host, as always, Springy. And as you can see, we have some very vibrantly colored guests today. Two of them, as you can see, are awake. One of them I'll be turning on in a little bit. But yeah, the two vibrantly colored guests, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name's William Afton.
Hello, my name is Willow Afton.
So now I'm just going to turn on our third very special guest. Let me just hit this button, and I think that worked.
Hi, I'm Toy Bonnie.
Well then, so we have two purple people and a blue bunny. So yeah, now I guess we're just gonna get right into the fun little questions here. So the first question is going to be as per usual, it's going to be for everybody. Then we'll go into personal questions. First, did you have any family pets?
There was one, but I guess the animatronics would be kind of classed as our family pets, don't you think, Willow?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there was the one that.
Yeah,
We don't talk about that.
we don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't.
No, not at all.
So Toy Bonnie, have you ever had any pets?
I mean, no, I'm the robot, so I mean, I would classify one as one, I guess, but no.
Interesting. Well, the next question is going to be what was it like growing up with siblings?
I mean, just look at her. She copies me in everything.
I know. Well, honestly, it's pretty horrifying. I honestly think it's the reason we both murdered children because we couldn't murder each other when we were kids. So
Huh.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point.
Huh.
You need psychiatrists anymore.
Yeah, you just have me.
Who needs psychologists? Toy Bonnie, do you consider any of the other Bonnies or Rabbit animatronics as siblings?
I mean, yeah, we're all pretty close. I think to them, well, they don't really take me seriously, I guess, because I'm very, very small and I'm kind of very loud and annoying. So I think I'm probably that annoying cousin they don't want rather than like a sibling, but I'm just there.
Yeah. So the next question, which actually you kind of already answered, but it's very long, very complicated question of why?
Why not?
Solid
Fair
point.
point.
Solid point.
Well, I'm gonna answer that too. Because mine's a little bit different. Rather than murdering children, I don't really want. I don't really want these night guards there, you know? I mean, like, I got stuff to do. I don't need them just creeping around. How would you feel having someone just staring at you in the middle of the night? No.
Again, valid point. Valid point.
Again, when you're outside of the window, Toy Bunny, that's when it's terrifying. When the animatronics that are stood there staring into our souls, that's.
But there's no windows. That's the fun part. I got the vent.
That's true.
Yeah. So the next question, again, very long, very complicated. Carrots? Question mark. What
Oh, funny, huh? Yeah, the spring lock rabbit suit. Yeah, funny guy.
I personally like carrots. They help you see in the dark, which is great for murdering kids secretly.
Good
You
point.
guys are no
I need to
fun.
get some carrots.
Seriously, you guys are no fun. Dang. I sometimes go into the kitchen with Chica, toy Chica, and we'll have like a little midnight snack. But Freddie kind of banned us from doing that since I took her beak last time she took my carrots.
I mean, they take one, you take an orange. They take an orange thing from you. You take an orange thing back. I mean, that just makes sense.
I look a carrot. You're not like just. Oops, my bad.
Surrounded by pizza, and you decide to eat the carrots.
I'm a rabbit. What do you expect?
True.
True. So the next question is, how do you all feel about Henry?
He's useful.
I mean, like, isn't he dead? So feelings mutual, I guess.
I would know anything about that. So, is he dead? Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Someone should really inform the police.
Oh no.
We are the police.
Are you?
Kinda. Yeah.
Well, that seems very unorthodox. Henry's okay.
Just don't be suspicious.
Henry's okay. You know, I mean, he made us, but like, I don't have anything to say besides that.
Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. So the next question, which is going to be there was it was established that there was a rogue game designer, as said. So do you think his depictions of your characters match to who you are, I guess?
I like the accent they gave me.
Matches pretty well. Honestly, I feel like they kind of underestimated our character, but that's kind of good because it's let us off the hook a bit. So we're now less suspicious. So
I think they more so underestimated you, considering you weren't even in the game. But I think for me, I was very serious. You know, like I'm just like crawling through the vents, like no personality. Very.
Makes sense. So next question up is going to be what song or band defines who you are?
I think we both know the answer to this one, William. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all know the song.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you do at least.
That one, possibly Highway to Hell. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Very fitting. I mean, I don't really have a specific song. I'm in a band. I guess my band would define me. The Freddy Fazbear Gang.
I mean, yeah.
Quite literally defines me.
You were made to be the guitarist, literally and figuratively. So the next question for all of y'all, if you could tell your past selves not to do something, I have a few ideas what two of you could say. What would you tell them not to do to hopefully change the outcome?
Probably hide the bodies somewhere that's not so easily connected to me.
Not
that
to
might
keep
have
William
been.
alive. So
Oh,
I have a better
thanks.
chance to spotlight.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, if I had anything to say to my past self, I wouldn't follow the the yellow rabbits.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder where the yellow rabbit. I wonder where he went.
Wonder where.
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
But anyhow, the next question. It's a much more simple question. What's your favorite flower? I know. Sorry.
I don't know. What's a purple flower? Any purple flowers? Violets. There you go.
Yeah, that's good. Probably cosmos flowers. I like them. They're really pretty. Also have the cute name.
I think blue poppies are fun. I don't know. They're very vibrant and they match my color.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Favorite beverage is the next one, because
I'm British. It's tea. There you go.
I personally cool down with a glass of water. Just easy and simple.
Adventurous.
Boring. Well, oil helps me like move around and stuff, but I also really like Monster. Also very energetic.
yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it doesn't surprise anyone, Bunny.
So the last question before we get into the individual questions, just a simple maintenance question, I guess this would be. Whose job was it to keep Toy Foxy / Funtime Foxy / Mangle in one piece?
Hers.
Really? Are
Yeah.
you sure about that?
Yeah.
I think I remember it a tiny bit differently.
You remember wrong.
No, I think I remember right.
No. I am the older twin. You remember wrong.
Yeah, your brain also got 1,000 spring locks jammed into it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a tiny bit damaged, you know.
Both good points. Very good points, to be honest.
Mine are better.
Was it though?
Was
Yes,
it?
was.
What's-
Yeah.
what?
I know I'm agreeing with you. You're a killer.
I'm not agreeing.
You killed me.
Well, I mean,
Did I or did he?
Does it really matter? You're both purple.
Yeah.
You're
Just
both
because we're
wrong.
both purple doesn't mean we're the same person.
Duh.
Honestly, we're our own individual people.
that's a great idea, Bonnie. I might use that. Just be like, did you really like see me, or did you see this other purple person right here? The one that
Oh
obviously
god,
all
I'm
the
giving you guys ideas.
What, the
You
ones with the ponytails?
So on the topic of Springlocks being jammed into William's brain, now going into the individual questions. The first one, which is why I brought that up. Did it hurt when you first became Springtrap? Because I don't know if it happened multiple times or not, but you know.
multiple times.
Did.
Shut up. It
No.
it was like it stung a little, okay?
Oh, just a little.
Just a bit.
little.
Just a bit.
The
All that
screams I
blood
heard,
and
base
lungs,
ziffer.
screaming, you didn't hear any of that. You know, the blood in the lungs, all that, nothing. Flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Nice. That's a flesh wound, but
Um.
I mean, you do always come back, as we've been painfully made
As
aware.
established, yes.
As you've said a few times. So the next question is going to be for our next lovely guest here.
I don't
Does
see lovely guests.
does being female help you get away with your crimes when your brother can't?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, worst comes to worst, I can just act innocent and blame it on him. It's honestly one of my best tactics that I use, and
It's not.
honestly, why I've remained a mystery to most people who play the games.
She couldn't act innocently if her life depended on it.
Could you?
No, that wasn't the question, though.
So the next question is going to be for the only robot here, or well, as of right now, a robot here. This is a debated question, probably more often debated than it probably should be. Are you a boy robot or a female robot?
Well, as we know, there are multiple different like FNAF restaurants and everything. So at my location, I am a girl, but then I've met my counterpart before at the like original one where all the murders and everything took place. You know, those fun things. But he's pretty chill. He's cool.
Awesome. Well, the next question, going back around to Mr. William Afton here. Are you at all jealous that your sister hasn't, been spring locked yet? As far as I know, I mean.
Yet. That was the word there. Yet. Just give it time.
A lot
Some
of time,
souls
hopefully.
of some children, Give it time.
Karma catches up with everybody.
Karma's a bitch, just like this one. Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny it, but I think karma's caught up to you more than it has to me.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, I got the robot on my side.
Fine.
Not on your side.
Finally, it took a while, but I did it.
Well, so the next question, kind of just bouncing off of that. Are you at all jealous of William for being in the games while you're not, or anything else along those lines?
I would say a tiny bit, but not really, because I honestly don't want to be framed as a child murderer and serial killer. It's just a bad title, I'd just rather be purple security girl. I mean, it's just easier, rolls off the tongue, doesn't get you in jail or murdered by robots. So,
Oh, you'll be murdered later on, but you're still a murderer. Just you don't have the title, so really there's nothing going for you. There's no fame or glory. You're just a murderer.
at least I get a longer lifespan.
Hey, how many lifespans have I had, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Same applies for me.
Well, let's just test that theory, shall we? Anyone got any spring locks? There's one right there.
I mean, I have one right here.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Sadly, it can't travel through a screen.
Not yet.
Well, if you
William can.
yeah, I certainly can.
Some versions of William can. So,
Oh, yeah, true.
moving on. Again, this question might have been already answered a little bit, but Toy Bonnie, do you prefer to eat carrots or nuts and bolts?
Well, I love carrots, as I already established earlier, but as I also established, I've been thrown out of the kitchen, so I can't have them anymore. So I'd say nuts and bolts are better.
Wouldn't nuts and bolts be cannibalism, technically?
You're talking to two child murderers. You think a robot eating nuts and bolts is worse?
Hey, we draw the line at cannibalism, Bonnie. That's just disgusting.
I mean,
we draw
we may be
the
murderers.
Disgusting
people,
Exactly.
But it's not even alive.
Well, it depends on your definition of alive. I don't mean to side with the murderers here, but that's just.
Always side with the murderers, and then you'll be safe.
Exactly. But I'm also a murderer, so your point's invalid. A child murderer.
Again, Ricky is also a murderer,
really.
So nobody can win.
I do.
Okay, so going off of some of the information for the next installment of your journey that we know of, that the rogue video game designer, I assume, is making. We don't know a lot about it, but we do know about one character, so these next two will kind of just talk about that a little bit. William, how's Vanny doing?
She's also useful. Apparently, I seem to be able to surround myself with useful people, so she's good at doing my bidding, and I'm saying no more about it.
Good. That's probably safe. Your reaction to that question actually goes into the next one for you. Do you get along with Vanny at all?
I've met her once. I absolutely despise her.
Me too.
She was all bubbly and cheery. Oh my god, you're my sister. It's so nice to meet you. And honestly, she's just stealing my act. She is literally just trying to be the new Purple Man, but in a girl form. I mean, like,
I'm already here.
She's literally just stealing my act.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, she's a furry.
We're all furries.
I'm not. Not yet, at least.
I dressed in a giant rabbit suit. I have nothing to say.
And then there is a
so
giant
glad
rabbit.
I didn't get that.
The next question for Toy Bonnie, which again I think we kind of went over. I don't mean to just keep on sending you questions that we already went over, but do you ever hang out with any of the other Bonnies, either other Toy Bonnies or other Bonnies in general, like Withered Bonnie?
Yes, I do. It's very fun playing pranks on them. I team up with like Shadow Bonnie all the time, which is scare Withered Bonnie because Withered Bonnie kind of doesn't have a face or arm. Very easy to manipulate and hang out with.
Just gonna add on to that one a little bit. Do you know where his face is? Does anybody know where his face is?
I would personally like to know where his face is. It's a bit worrying.
Honest, me, I haven't seen his face.
You'll just end up in your office one day. You'll be chilling there. It'll just be like drop down from the ceiling. Mango will have it.
It's like The Godfather. Instead of in the bed, there's a horse head. It's just gonna be Bonnie's face.
Yeah, we played a prank on Bonnie a while ago, and I took his face, and then I forget where I put it. Someday.
That one day people will find it.
I mean, the animatronics might be after us, but honestly, I feel sad for Bonnie for living without a face.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
yeah.
Who needs a face?
It's fine.
People do.
Yeah, well, we're not people, we're robots, so therefore your point's invalid.
Okay. So going back up to the top of the order, William, did you come up with the name Springtrap, or was it given to you, like Jack the Ripper?
Have one guess who gave me such a wonderful nickname.
I have two ideas, but I'm probably gonna guess the person who's here.
My wonderful sister, of course.
You are welcome. Honestly, I still don't get the credit.
Trap. It was so simple that even her tiny mind could come up with it. So.
And yours couldn't.
Mine had a spring smashed through it, so.
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
For once, I agree with you.
So next up, you kind of went over this a little bit when we're talking about how William's a furry. Do you also use any sort of rabbit suit, or do you use a rabbit suit like your brother, or do you use like a Freddy suit, a Chica suit, a Foxy suit, a Toy Bonnie suit, or anything like that, or is it just plain up stab him with a pizza knife?
It's pretty much plain up stab them with a pizza knife. All I do is find the kid who's lost their mum or their dad, say, don't worry, I'll help you find them. Do you want to go have some pizza in the back room? Lead them into it, stab. And then because I'm security, I control the security footage. I just loop that and then easy peasy done. No suits, no spring looks. Plain and simple common sense, really.
Ah.
Yeah, but back in when I was killing children phase, people knew who I was, so
just a phase.
People knew who I was, so me luring a child back and that child vanishes, they're probably gonna think, hey, it's Henry's partner, So
yeah. Understandable.
Maybe.
So Toy Bonnie, do you ever wish that you were the star of the band and not a Freddy? Freddy.
I've thought of that before, but like I can't sing, so we'd just be losing customers, which I guess would be great considering we don't want more murders happening. But no, I got my trusty guitar, strumming along on it, so I'll keep what I have. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's Chica. She broke my ear.
Mechanic.
Chica broke my ears. I told you earlier. She took them from me earlier.
You took the carrots, and then you took the beak, and then they took your ears.
Yeah, it happened earlier.
It's a chain of events happening.
I'm gonna take her bib next. I need to fight her.
The lore is just getting more and more confusing by the minute.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. The next question is just gonna be a combo question for the William, not for the Afton, siblings. Are you both co-owners of Freddy's alongside with Henry, or is it just William?
It's just me. What part of you makes anyone think that I would trust this one with anything financial?
That is honestly a fair point. I am rubbish at handling money.
Huh.
But you know what? I at least get to be a security guard there and use my common sense to murder
If I
people.
put her into that, then she would murder me immediately and take it, so.
You know what? That's not actually a bad idea.
William, I'll lock your door, or
It's
lock
not
your
gone to you.
chamber
I'm going
to-
to leave it to someone else.
or chamber to hell. Depends on which version of William you are. Are you glitch trap William? Are you the one who's in hell? It depends on who you talk to.
There's many people up here, yes.
Yeah, I have to go visit my brother through the like window to hell.
It's just in the back room.
Yeah, family gatherings are a nightmare.
Oh, I get it. Um, that was actually all of the questions I had prepared, and wow, we're doing great on time. So before I get to the final questions, I just want to test something. I just wanted to test something with Toy Bonnie really quickly. Just hold on 1 second. Just one.
Oh no. I'm scared. Why should I be scared? I'm literally an animatronic robot. The real questions in life.
Can you still tell who I am?
What?
I think you frightened my brother a tiny bit.
Take it away!
Take it away. Wow,
It's
I guess
okay,
it stayed
William.
in
You
there.
can come out now.
I don't trust that rabbit. It gives me flashbacks.
I wonder
Point.
why.
Does that mean this would also give you a flashback?
I like this guy. You're funny. I really like you. You're so funny.
I would have a Toy Bonnie one, but
Hilarious.
weirdly they're more expensive.
I mean,
I kid.
I only have your
Really
brother.
bad.
he looks really cute.
There's too
I
many
don't have
of them.
any merchandise.
There's
That's
too many
one of the
things.
I don't have.
Too many things behind me.
I was gonna get something. It would just take too long.
But yeah. Now we just have It's like an adjusted final 3 questions from what is usually done. First of all, would any of you like to return to the show in the future?
I would like to be in it. For once.
I'm quite happy being in the background and not getting springlocked anymore. So.
Yeah, as long as they're not here, I suppose I'm okay to come back.
Just do like a whole set of Bonnies.
Yeah.
Bonnie, Toy Bonnie. There's no Phantom Bonnie. Technically, that's just Springtrap. Just a shiver goes up William's
then he
spine.
comes back.
Feel it, just like
We don't want Purple Guy back. We don't want either.
Nightmare Bonnie. There we go.
You wouldn't exist without me in both meanings of the way.
Physically and mentally. And
yeah,
mentally. Physically, mentally. Yeah, those are the words I'm going to
Well,
go
would
with.
only
care
the
if I
physical
could
Toy
accept-
Bonnie not be there, but the spirit that was inside would not be there either. So you kind of always.
If I wasn't here and I never existed, how was I here?
We are speaking about your much scarier cousin.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. It's all William's fault.
It's all
I
William.
said
us. I said us.
Yeah, it still is. It still is.
Blaming a bit, you know.
But the next question, is there is there any other this is kind of gonna get a little bit fourth wall breaky a little bit, but is there any other animatronics you would like to see on the show, or is there any other any other characters from any other universe that you would like to see on the show in the future?
It would be good to have all of the animatronics on there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Are you sure? Why would you want us all here? We just all come and murder you.
To just watch my. Hey, I did not say with me anywhere near you. I just said I could work.
Just study them.
Sit back and watch what I created. Yes.
I personally like to see the return of Springtrap so we can actually see how it went down with all the screaming and the girly shrieks and everything like that. Because when I say entertainment, I mean entertainment, even for the kids. It might be horrifying.
Try it on for
stuff,
size,
but,
Willow. You can try it on for size.
Is it?
I mean, I think it would be a bit too small.
I mean, yeah. So Tobani, is there anybody else you'd like to see on the show?
I mean, yeah. I think it'd be fun having a Bonnie Bonnie recording. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So much chaos. Imagine that.
There would be a lot of chaos.
That would be what, 4 Bonnies? It depends on what you count as a Bonnie. If you count Springtrap as a Bonnie, then that means you have to count Plushtrap as a Bonnie.
Oh,
as well.
yes. The Springtraps and the Bonnie, I am all for that. Yes, absolutely. 100% yes.
But then there's also like Bonnet and
Bon and
Bon. Yeah, all of them.
Oh Lord.
There's never ending Rockstar. There's never ending Bonnies.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just pray we never get all the Freddys on the stage. How many are there now?
Oh God.
14, 15?
Golden Freddy and like Fredbear Nightmare. Oh my God.
There would be a clear separation between Freddy's and Golden Freddy's, special Freddy's. There'd be a separation. There would be I will draw a line.
Bear.
Bear and Fuzzy Bear. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for being on the show. Thank you, William, for seeing us from hell. Thank you, Willow, for appearing out of nowhere.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Toy Bonnie, for being turned on. Yeah, we're just gonna
on that side of the fandom, not that
You're
side.
not on that
No.
side of the fandom. No, thank you. They are people
I
of
think I actually did
And
forget
children.
a question.
Children.
I think I actually did forget a question. For everybody, I had the list in front of my face, and I just forgot it. For just another one for everybody. How was use your words. For speaking of the fandom, that's how I remembered. How's your how do you, words are hard today. Do you think how do you think the reactions to your characters or your substitutes for Willow, let's just go with Vanny, just because it'd just probably be the best correlation, killer female.
What a loser.
We're both killers and we're both female. What a resemblance!
Well, there's no other purple female. I'm sorry. That's the only, unless you want to be a robot. Do you want to be a robot like your brother?
Not really.
Exactly. So, how is the community's reaction to your characters, and how do you feel about them?
It's terrifying. I'm a child murderer, and there is a lot of simps out there.
Yeah. It's very, very bad.
I am more terrified of the purple guy fans, those fans, than I am of Springtrap, so that's saying something.
Yikes.
I am with William on that one. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Stop, please. Please. It's a bit disturbing. We are literal child murderers. Simps, please stop. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just too much debating going on about if I'm a boy or girl. Like, does not matter. Gender is a social construct. But anyways, there's a lot of great music in the thing. I love the music. It's so amazing. It's really, really cool.
Yeah,
and
music's good.
The music's the best part.
It is. I one of the best parts. I do agree.
I need to yell at Chica.
William, you need to like jump out of your hell portal and help the poor Bonnie.
No,
My
I need
God.
to yell at
More
Chica.
entertaining
We
to
had a
watch
fight
the book
earlier.
part.
We had a fight earlier. I need to yell at Chica. It's all her fault.
Yeah. But I believe that is it. Everybody already left. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, William, for meeting us through the other side of hell. Thank you, Willow, for popping out of nowhere, and thank you, Toy Bonnie, for coming out of whatever box you came out of. And now I'm just gonna turn off the robot for a second. Don't want to forget to do that. I'm sorry.
My ears are gonna fall off again, and then I won't be able to fix them, and it'll be all your
Oh, thank God she was starting to scare me.
Too much sentience. But thank you all for watching, and at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.